these boots have seen everything.
With courage does the hero march. Fettered by the taxing chains of fear, a stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose. Guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme. A cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great Wyrm, heart of the gate.
No time to rest. At the ready. Hells. The great Wyrm is nothing but bone and memories.
dragon spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you. He is you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the worm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you. They're meant for him.
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Balduran, your presence has stirred me, as it ever did. I am awakened.
Answer. It's been too long.
Baldur! No! I don't believe it!
A name I once answered to. A name I did not expect to hear again. Least of all from the mouth of an old friend.
Friend. Yes. And more. Until you killed me. Have you come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Answer.
Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roared. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The final tempest has come. This time, you will not escape it.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What's the plan?
Survival is all that matters.
Got to concentrate.
This is gonna feel good. Open up! No surrender.
Well, so much for peace. What path lies before me?
On the victor's path. Let my enemies fall.
Let's end this.
Hop, hop!
Still on my feet.
dauntless.
I won't give in.
I'm ready.
I'm heating up. Good idea, Karlak.
This is my time.
Fuck yes.
Another?
Come on, can't stay idle.
This is my time.
Now this is my happy place. In position.
This is my time. Watch and learn.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No word.
Battle favors the fearless.
Baldur, what have you done?
Two steps at a time.
My turn.
Well, so much for peace.
Ready for another round?
turn.
Need to stay focused.
Unsure. I never thought I'd see him again. My past is past. I concealed nothing from you. I simply left out the details that were not pertinent to our cause. But it seems you are interested in them. I killed Unsur out of necessity. For the crime of being a Lithid, he would have killed me first. It's like I always told you. I was just like you, an adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow, but it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Unsur who found me. Unsur who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Unsur who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick. Stelmane's death was not my fault. Unsur's death was born of necessity. And make no mistake, I grieved them both. Unsur, in particular. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept, a mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation. There were no alternatives. In my place, you would have done the same. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. One Netherstone remains. We must find it before the brain breaks free.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That helped.
Unsur is dead. There'll be no great tempest roaring through the skies, no dragon redeemer to save us. What hope then for Baldur's Gate? Without the great Wyrm's aid, is the city doomed to fall?
You braved the Wyrm's lair, seeking a savior. Yet it was you, all of you, who vanquished the undead abomination which Unsur became. You are more powerful than you understand. It is you who are the Tempest. It is you who are the heart of the gate.
Hate to say it, Wyll, but I agree with the Mind Flayer.
Baldur's Gate doesn't need a dragon. It needs you.
You're right. We are the warriors who'll slay the Absolute. We are the guardians who'll defend this fair city. Yes, the brain will fall, and the people will hail us as champions. I could even claim my father's own ducal title and carry his banner after this. Grand Duke Wyll Ravengard, Marshal of the Flaming Fist, the city's truest defender.
Take it from me. People might take one look at you and start running their mouths. But you don't need them. You can do this.
The Absolute's end would be the guarantee. Devilish visage be damned. If I were to call myself Grand Duke, no patriarch would deny the claim. I fought to right the wrongs of the coast, to slay the monsters that hunt the helpless. What good is a champion who puts himself above the people? What good am I as a politician just out of reach? There will be no Grand Duke Wyll Ravengard, and there will be no Blade of Frontiers. I am now the Blade of Avernus. For as long as demons and devils imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey.
The Blade of Avernus.
A calm settles over you. The Elder Brain is a menace, but with the Blade of Avernus at your side, you know you will triumph.
The Blade of Avernus. A new name for a changed man. The four pillars finally rise within me. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. I'm not to abide them, but to become them. But enough reflection for today. I'm of a mind to celebrate. A hearty meal would do the trick. A few hunks of fresh venison, a round of brown ale. What do you say? Wonderful. You hunt the deer, I'll scrounge up the ale. Prepare your belly for a roast a la Blade. Let's hope Gale doesn't take offense if I assume cooking duties, just the once. I scout both the hells and the coast's havens, and I destroy every fiend that dares put its eye on Faerun.
Wyll takes a sharp breath. He's keeping something from you.
Yes, there is. I will be hunting Mazora. I won't let her claim one more soul, slay one more victim. I'm going to make my way to the Hells and tear the horns right off her damned head. Part of me wants to argue, to insist that I'd be killing Mizora for the good of the coast, but I can't. Not when I know I'm killing her out of revenge. You're right. I won't target Mizora. But should she cross my path in Avernus, I'll cut her to ribbons before she can so much as groan Zariel's name.
Best be on my way.
The Helm of Baldur.
The Wyrm's tempest and his roar hurtle through you. Balsur's essence still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long as you wear it.
What's next?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The Helm of Baldur.
The Wyrm's tempest and his Balsur's essence still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Sharp as ever.
traps, please. Never wanted the easy path. To put my hands on everything.
Are they going to arrest us?
Let's rehearse this one
They don't listen to you.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you would do.
What happened? What am I to do?
Where am I needed?
What's cooking?
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Wanna dance?
No one's stopped me yet.
Arrest us?
In the house.
What carpeting?
Have to keep going. I want to have a word.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is. Truth be told, easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is. Truth be told.
A long way to go still.
Let's move. Find my step.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out. My weapons won't be beat. Tell your friends. Hell, tell your enemies if you like.
I need a quick word.
Welcome back, valued customer. Take your time. Thank you for...
I dared you first, so you have to go.
Welcome back, Devil Slayer. What can I do for you? Now you've seen...
Oh, not to. I'm standing downwind.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
But the vessel only stares blankly.
This soul.
At least things have stayed interesting.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Fate spin.
Dost thou require a new ally? Oh!
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Do you feel that? The hells themselves tremble to face such a scourge as Wyll threatens to be. The blade of Avernus, forged by a cambion, whetted on a dragon's hide. Those devils won't know what's coming for them. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
So, the Blade of Frontiers is dead. Long live the Blade of Avernus. I just hope he stays focused on battling infernal forces. The undead have it hard enough already.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
The Blade of Avernus. I can't think of a better man than Wyll to take up the title. It's about time someone stood up to the evil fucks populating the hells. Looks like your troops all trooped up. Excellent.
The Blade of Avernus. I suppose hell is just another frontier. Wyll shall force all devil kind to tremble before him. The hells have much to fear.
A noble chant, is it not? Hail Wyll, Blade of Avernus! Well, yes, Boo, the horseless chariots of Avernus are impressive too. But that would be no kind of name, would it?
Wyll would be wiser to leverage his family name for a position of power in Baldur's Gate. The hells can have him for all I care.
Wyll intends to take the fights to the very hells themselves? I can think of no one more capable.
So Wyll's the Blade of Avernus now. I suppose that's a new sort of frontier for him.
Always good to talk, my friend.
The Blade of Avernus. How marvelous. It rolls right off the tongue. Tell me, little bug, who should Wyll's first target be? Yes. To kill the Absolute, to free the infected, to end the illithid grand design. Could there be a more heroic journey? But what about the next battle? And the next? How mighty will the stalwart blade be without warlock powers to help him? Tell me you haven't forgotten. Once the Absolute is no more, so is my aid. Well, perhaps I might pay a visit once he's settled, offer some advice. A bit of infernal altruism, if you will. Ah, the thrill of the unknown. I can't wait to see how this epic plays out.
Time to press ahead.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate. I don't read any of this. Wait! If you don't read them... Staying informed seems super stressful. Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
Where am I needed? feet can carry me.
Noble stock is why the customers... Go on then.
Welcome back, valued customer. Take your time. Thank you for...
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out. All of my wares are
What am I to do?
Still alive, so that's progress.
A long way to go still.
What's cooking?
What to do? Can't slow down.
Comes to magical protection.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volotham Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really are. Fearmonger.
Here, here!
Attention seeker.
Here, here!
Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Right in the hells follow!
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
Can't afford to let up. Focus straight through.
From here.
No holding back. Let my enemies fall.
found my mark.
Can't give up.
Ready for this?
Excuse me. A little help, if you don't mind. Please, get me out of here. Help me, please.
Seems like a good moment to talk. What path lies before me?
Feel that? Gods are giving us this thing.
Gods! I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it. But not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Just these three then, you said.
No traps, please.
It's you. I never forget it. Noble stock is why the cost. Go on then.
Never a dull moment.
Slipping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me? It is not the eyes that I fear, it is the intelligence behind them. The Absolute is merely the outward form of something far more insidious. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Sarevok before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all the knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice. You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous!
Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail. You and I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion.
Anything of use?
Everything. The water's been grimy as anything recently. Haven't had a clean catch in a 10-day. You'll have to wash them all. Marek will never let us out.
The crew and I are risking our lives.